we're favoring more of selling to this region. That means we are expecting price to come into this zone. First, it will come here. We have a reaction into here, into this area. Then we might have a sell down here. We will have a sell down to this region. Then we have a move up here. Then we may have something like this. Before we now have something like this. Before we have something like this, so that we'll be able to measure it this way. So once we measure it this way, we'll be able to measure it this way. Sell, retest, sell, retest, sell. Then it will finally break out from this line. So let's delete this for now. Let's measure this back again. So we started seeing reaction on that zone. Okay. Started seeing reaction on that zone. So let's come to our 4 hour time frame. So at the end of the day, don't let us forget this area. Um, this is another area we'll be looking at also for price reaction this week. Then let's come to our 4 hours. Let's see how market is behaving on a 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hours time frame, we'll see that we have impulse. Then we'll see that market has been moving sideways from inside this area. So it does not break out from inside this. So when you are drawing your trend line, you want to target the first trend line, then the second trend line. Like you want to target the first major price rejection to the last major price rejection. So this is the first major price rejection, then this is the last major price rejection. So then we see price behaving within this region. So we have something like this. If we draw here, we've seen that you see something that price sell into this place, it bought, it move up. Then when it move up, this one push it down. When this one push it down, this one push it up. But it fails to move more up. So what do we see? We see a breakout from this area, from this trend line. So that means we see a continuation sell on it. But now we're having a double bottom. We're having a double bottom here. So we will see more of price movement for the day. So that means impulse, retracement. So we have something like this: impulse, retracement, then we're having our impulse leg here. So, but before then, we'll see market reaction here on this area. That will be, we'll be seeing price move up to retest this place. Then we'll see something like this. Something like this is happening. Something like this. This is what is happening here. Yeah. Then we have something like this happening. Yeah. So when we now come to our 15-minute time frame, you see, we see that price is moving up already. So we have this equal leg that market or price will still come and take out as liquidity area. So when we come to our 5 minutes, we see this happening already. So we can draw something like this. Once we draw something like this, you see, when we see price move up onto this area, then what? It will sell down into this area. So we'll favor more of a sell. So for today, for this morning, for straight, we see price move up. So I'm taking a buy on my live account. So you see price move up. So this is what we'll be saying from that area to here. Then we have from this area, that will be, we have something like this. We have from this 50% to here, to this area. Then down to this area. My major target always is 1:2. So we have something like this. So these are our first, this is our first, uh, this will be our first price movement. Then this is our second price movement. So for this one, we are targeting 1:3. Then this one 1:4. This one 1:4. So let's see how price behave. Let's see how price will 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 behave. So that's for BTC USD. That's for BTC USD.